Hello, my name is Frank D'Andrea, and the name of my presentation tonight was originally going to be called, "You Want the Agile? You Can't Handle the Agile." But then I decided to change it up to "When Agile Attacks," because do any of you out there use Agile? You're doing it wrong. And I'll tell you why. Because to understand how Agile works, you have to understand the difference between what you want to have and what you need to have. Most of your developers just want beer. They don't want another process thrown in their face. They just want to bury themselves in their work and do their jobs. Developers have very simple needs. Agile wants to replace all that. Your developers would be much happier if you went away and took your Agile with you. The thing I want you to think about, though, is that once you bring Agile in, it can attack you and go wrong. The first way it can attack you is what I like to call the Achilles sneak attack, when you think you have this bulletproof process that you dip into the river Styx and it's going to make you bulletproof. But in fact, this unseen, hidden sort of failure is going to take place because of stakeholders or other people that don't really buy into Agile. Or there's the Midas symptoms, where you think if you bring something in and just apply Agile to it, everything will be turned to gold. But in fact, what you have are developers that get so stuck in process that they can't move. And the last piece is what I like to call the genie weenie. The genie weenie is after giving the recipient the first two wishes, the sneaky literal genie hears you humming to yourself, "I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener," and bam! Literalism kills your project. They only want to do what's written on the paper, but sometimes what's written on the paper is not the best thing. Things that are written on paper are not necessarily what needs to be delivered. Sometimes the best ideas on paper don't succeed. But you can battle this. You can figure out a way to combat when Agile attacks. You can use your willpower and your Green Lantern power rings. You can will yourself. You can get your team together and look at the Agile founding documents. What are the things that are necessary for success? And maybe if you just paid attention to those initial founding principles, you could achieve the great heights that Agile was promising in the first place. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Because your business is run by business people. And business people only want to tell you what they won't do. They won't change. They're special. Their business processes are unique. But in fact, they're just full of shit. Your devs, however, your heroes that brought you Agile, are going to pack up and go. They're going to give up. They're going to take their Agile goodie box to another location, where unfortunately, unless you battle when Agile attacks, you're going to fall into the same patterns again. So what I'm asking you to do tonight is stop. If you're running an Agile project, stop and question everything you are doing. Your devs don't need Agile, but they could use Agile to get better at what they do. Get human. Get messy. Think about the things that inspire you as a person. Think about, I don't know, successful organizations that inspire their developers, like Google. They don't necessarily have a strict Agile policy in place. Their developers pretty much get to do what they want. Another way you can fight back when Agile attacks, become transparent. Let everybody know what's going on everywhere in your organization, from product management to your marketing team to your interns. Get them on a board, iterating and succeeding incrementally over time, delivering value within your internal clients and your external clients. This is a simple way of thinking of success that Agile, the little steps of Agile, can help you succeed. Also, engage with your clients. Engage with the business people that fund your projects. A lot of times in Agile organizations, the strategic Agile and the tactical Agile are separate entities. They need to be brought together and sharing information on a daily basis. Also, you need to create an environment that inspires people to innovate. You cannot delight clients if your developers are not interested. That's the fundamental message for tonight. Give credit where credit is due. Say thank you and have some gratitude. Thank you. Good night.